Hey guys, Kevin, Muddy River Tactical. Thank you for joining us. Today we're out at the range and I got an odd request. People come in the shop all the time that watch the videos, ask about different pistols, ask about different things. And I got a question this week of something that's completely out of our wheelhouse. You know, we're a holster company, so we're in the concealed carry market. So this product is one of those that just kind of caught me off guard. I seen it on the market, never thought too much about it, but we got questions about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a video. And just to say I shot one, we're gonna do it. So today we have the Lifecard. This is a 22 mag version of it. They make it in just a regular 22. So if you haven't seen these are literally like the profile of a credit card, but wider. It's something you can just easily throw in your pocket. It's a one-shot deal. So in my opinion, it's one of those a little bit gimmicky things, but a little bit in my mind thinks, well, if you're not gonna carry anything else and you're in a really bad situation, it would be better than nothing. So we're gonna shoot this thing and just kind of see how it performs, how it even shoots. I mean, saying how it performs is kind of a weird statement on something like this. As you can see, when you fold it, ergonomics and stuff are kind of out the window when you're looking at something like that. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to judge it, but we're going to give it our best here. So how this works, as you can see, there's two different sliders here which release it. So it's locked in like that. So if it's in your pocket or something, it's like that. Nobody would ever know the profile difference of this or anything else. To unfold it, you just pull down on this release and it just folds right up, or I'm sure you can kind of flop it up or something like that. But anyways, that's how that goes up. This other one here is what pulls the barrel up. So that's where you get your one shot. You load, it's one shot done, and then you cock the hammer right there. I will show you, just so I don't forget, in this there is a little compartment right there. So you can put 2 or 3 extra shells in there so that you do have a few extra. Like I said, this thing's called a Lifecard, and in my opinion it would be that very, very worst case scenario. I would never suggest somebody coming in for a concealed carry pistol picking up this. But then again, if you're not going to carry anything else, it would be better if you ever stuck in a really bad situation, or even I don't know, I can't think of all the different situations, but super close quarters type of thing, because with the ergonomics in a barrel that's that long, accuracy isn't going to be the strong suit of this gun. But anyways, I'll quit yapping here, and I got CCI Maxi Mag 22 mags. We're going to shoot a few of these through it and just kind of see. So like I said, it just loads right there, and then your barrel goes down and you're ready. So from a safety aspect, it's 100% safe, because even though it's in the chamber, there's nothing here. So there's no safeties on this, but for it to do anything, you got to totally cock this. So now that it's cocked, it's ready to shoot. So it's a really safe, stored especially, there's no risk of anything going on with it. So let's shoot the first round here and just see what happens. This thing's just, it's super weird, and I probably won't be able to even hit the paper here, but let's see what happens. Huh, that's interesting. I aimed on the target and I was about 2 foot over it. So that's about what I figured. Probably wasn't gonna be anything great here. I seen another guy talking about it that said you have to aim about 4 or 5 foot in front of the target to hit what you want, and target here is about 10 yards, so I can see that for sure. But like I said, with this short of a barrel, this is going to be a me to you right here situation thing, just a point and get the hell away from the situation. So let's put this back down and let's try again here. I'm going to aim super low. I'm about 2 foot in front of the target right now, and I still shot over it. So let's try again here. So as far as like, and this is weird to even say, but as far as reliability or something, I think you're gonna have zero issues with anything, just because it's such a simple thing. There's not much that can go wrong with it, other than if you get a bad round or like your firing pin breaks or something. But other than that, there's very little room for malfunctions. All right, so let's put another one in here and see. Okay, that's funny. So I was literally aiming at the ground about 2 foot in front of the target. So as far as the target goes, I mean, you're 5 foot difference in elevation aiming that low, and I hit mid target. I'm still not accurate by any means, but it's mid target there. So now with knowing that much, let's see if we can do anything different here. All right, so 2 foot. I'm gonna try. Wow. So that one, I aimed at the same spot and I hit on the upper 2/3 of it, which, like I said, accuracy isn't gonna be the strong point out of this at all. And at 10 yards, those last two were at least on paper. But if you're talking about like it's got this groove down it that you could quote unquote maybe aim down, throw all that out the window if you're looking at one of these, because it's aim at their feet and you may hit them up in the chest, collarbone area is what I'm seeing so far. So I'll shoot one more and we'll talk about it a little bit. Like I said, this isn't going to be a super long review, but it's one of those things that I've shot so many guns and brought so many videos to you guys that not having shot one of these is kind of like, well, if I've shot everything else, I might as well. And the customer that came in actually bought one of these, so obviously they saw some type of purpose in it. Like I said, concealed carry, not great at all. Worst case, God forbid scenario, maybe. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's definitely not something you want to get in a gunfight with or try to defend your family with, I wouldn't think. All right, let's shoot this last one. I'm gonna go like 3 foot in front of the target just to see. So I was still at, I was about 3 foot roughly down. I was still at about that 2/3 up the target. So I would literally say at 10 yards, which is what I'm at right now, aim at their feet and you're gonna hit somewhere close. Surprisingly, the side to side's really close through there. None of that really differed much. So that's not a big thing, but it's definitely not gonna be something super accurate. And my guess is when they were designing this thing, they weren't thinking, oh, let's go shoot it at 10 or 20 yards. You know, I don't think anybody in their right mind would think that. But if some weird situation where you're, you know, say abducted or something weird and you had this in your pocket and the person didn't know you had something and they were in this distance, you can definitely defend yourself that way. But you only have one shot and it's only a 22 mag. So 22 mag's way better than a 22. Still would never want to stand in front of it, but you also got to remember that standpoint of it. You only got one shot because, I mean, let's be honest here, quickly reloading by popping this out, taking one out of here, putting it in, I mean, you'd have a 15-second cycle time. I mean, that's not realistically good for much of anything. So in my opinion, this is it's a cool little novelty gun, no different than, you know, maybe the, I don't know if you guys saw the double barrel revolver 22s that shot 2 22s at once. Nothing really super practical. It's just more of a novelty thing. But a lot of people buy them just because there's something different, or they put them in their car or purse as a worst case scenario, which whatever, to each their own. But bottom line is, if you're looking at one of these, aim at their feet and you'll be pretty close. So I appreciate you guys joining me. If you guys need any holsters or anything like that, or have any questions, or just like the reason I'm doing this one, if you have any pistols, novelty type pistols, guns that you want to see on this channel, you want to see us shoot, like this one, I may not be able to give you a really super insightful thing and talk about ergonomics and all sorts of stuff like this is, but I'll gladly put it on the channel. You know, we're here for you guys to help. If you have any questions about holsters, just concealed carry in general, always reach out to us. We're always here to help. MuddyRiverTactical.com. So until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared.